What's going on, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight on these crazy Friday nights. Y'all see where I'm at on Friday night, away from everybody else. See all that? Another 3,000, 4,000 space parking lot in a plaza. Y'all see all that space? I don't be playing when I say I like to be isolated, huh? Y'all see all that space? And guess what? Across the street over there is a whole nother parking lot just like the one I'm in across the other street. Y'all let me know what other city is like that. Let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know what other city got that much space for its people that live there to not be all stepping over each other like crabs in a bucket. Mm. Well, I decided to do something, y'all, and I feel really good about it. And that is, I decided to do a 10-teamer, but I'm going off Lawson's picks. If sometimes I always say this, like, I'm just gonna, well, I'm not gonna give up like trying to make picks, but I just want to put it on somebody else's back. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to rest peacefully, knowing that if I get it wrong, at least I followed the person that's doing this stuff, really for a living. Lawson looked like he enjoys what he does. I'll leave a link. The guy's funny. I've had guys tell him, man, you won me a lot of money, man. You saved my marriage, all type of stuff like that. And this guy's really good. So I decided what to do. I don't know. I might still play that 5-timmer that I told y'all. And by the way, I see the Chargers went down 3.5 instead of 7. Look, I don't care whether Justin Herbert plays or not. The Chargers are still going to cover that game. Don't worry about it. So that's still on the list. But this whole thing is still these are Lawson's picks. It's all his picks. It's a 10-teamer I did. It's all his picks. If you get one wrong, I get to blame Lawson. I don't have to beat myself up. I beat myself up over being correct about a lot of other things, guys. This is one thing. Sometimes you need to just put your you know put it on somebody else, instead of beating yourself up all the time. So I say this week I'm gonna put it all on Lawson. Okay, I'm gonna put it all on Lawson because I like his picks. I can't complain about it. So here's the picks: 10-team parlay. We got Ravens -3. Lawson says this. Now, I agree with it. I agree with it 100%. Look, again, Lamar Jackson's contract, y'all. Lamar Jackson's contract. He cannot lose 2 games in a row. Or guess what? He ain't getting no max deal. I can see them telling, like, nigga, look, you don't win this game against the Patriots, you ain't getting no max deal. So you can just forget about it, and we can put your ass back on the streets of Baltimore where you belong or somewhere. He has to win this game, y'all. So I'm 100% with Lawson on that. Second Lawson pick, Dolphins. He picked Dolphins plus 5.5. Oh, everybody's so scared to go against the big and bad Buffalo Bills. Well, guess what, y'all? You know how Buffalo fools everybody. They make everybody think they're good and then they end up losing to somebody. Why not the Dolphins? The Dolphins ain't no they're not no pushover. They showed us that last week. What they did to the Ravens. They ain't no pushover. And they at home. But they want us to bleed at the big and bad Buffalo Bills, and they want us to put our mind, body, and soul in that. I don't really care to do that. So I can go with Lawson on this pick too. Yeah, let's do the Dolphins plus 5. They're known for taking out good teams at home too. They're known for that type of stuff. All right. Plus, see who's on that team. You got dude Tyreek Hill on that team now. I mean, you got some speedsters on the Dolphins, man. It's no joke. Third pick, he's picking Saints. I pick Saints too. How can the Saints lose against the Panthers? Suck, man. I don't see the Saints losing 2 in a row with that squad they got, man. I don't know if Kamara is injured or not, but whether he is or he not, Winston got some. Man, come on, man. You got Landry and a healthy Michael Thomas. How could you lose to the Panthers, for God's sakes? It wouldn't make any sense to me, y'all. And plus, the Saints got a good defense too. I mean, let's give them credit. They did a good job against Tampa, didn't they? They only held them to 20 points. Okay, and I don't even think Winston played that whole game. So yeah, I can agree with Lawson's picks. Yeah, the Saints, that's our third pick. Fourth pick, Chiefs at Colts. Chiefs covering -5.5, and Lawson says the same thing. Hey, if they want to play some kind of stupid game where they make the Colts beat the Chiefs, what can you say, y'all? It's fake. It's fake, right? But y'all know, and I know, and Lawson knows that the Chiefs should absolutely whoop the Colts. The Colts may cover the first half, but the Chiefs we all know the Chiefs are supposed to pull away and eventually win that game by anywhere from 7 to 10 points. So they can play with us and put it down to 5.5 all they want to. We know the Colts do not have a squad to compete with no Chiefs. The only way the Colts compete in this game is if Vegas makes them compete in this game, okay? So that's the fourth pick, and I agree with that one. Fifth pick, Lions. Lawson says he doesn't like betting against his Vikings, but he has to. He has Lions plus 5.5. I have to agree with that. I mean, Vikings, man, they can't stop the run. And if they can't stop the run, they running into the wrong team with the Lions, because the Lions got this cat named Swift, and I heard he's been tearing it up. Where's Swift from? I think he's from like Auburn or something like that. Who the Vikings don't got no defense. So all Golf got to do for Detroit is sling that rock, man, and they should be in the game. They might lose the game, but they should at least cover it. So I agree with Lawson on that. Notice, y'all, I'm not just going with Lawson like in Lawson I trust. No, I have to agree with this stuff. So you could say this is me and Lawson. All right. Let's go into our sixth pick, which is ironically the Bengals, and they are favored by, guess what? 6. Same date I was born on, the 6th of October. Hey, we all know the Bengals finna crush the Jets. We all know that. Do we even have to talk about this, y'all? We all know the Bengals gonna crush the Jets. There's enough said about that. I agree with Lawson. Lawson agrees with me. Moving on. 7th pick, Chargers -3.5. Okay, whether Herbert plays or he don't, which looking like he ain't, because they dropped it from a 7 to a 3.5. It don't matter, y'all. That's Vegas trying to play them yo-yo tricks. It's not gonna work. Whether Herbert is playing or not, the Chargers had a defense to shut down the Jaguars, which they will do. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Oh, we're gonna leave y'all hanging on a hook. Is a quarterback gonna play or is he in? And then they take him out and then they lower the spread and then everybody say, oh, the Jaguars gonna win. No, the Jaguars ain't gonna win. It don't matter who the quarterback. The Jaguars will lose that game and they won't cover. So Lawson agrees with it. I agree with it. Taking Chargers -3.5. 8th pick, and this is a dangerous one. We got Tampa at home against Green Bay. Green Bay could win the game. I heard Tampa got a lot of injuries. If Tampa lose that game, y'all know what they'll say. Oh, they say, oh, because Tampa was injured. But you know what, y'all? I think they ain't. I don't, man. Since they're at home, nah. I don't think Tampa gonna lose no home games this year. Why? Why? Because it's Tom Brady. That's why. You know what I'm saying? TB, playing for TB. Jesus Christ, y'all see this man? He look like about 140 pounds, man. Like, what is going on with Tom Brady, y'all? Man. Y'all should see the old Tom Brady from like when he first got drafted. This dude was like a chubby dude. Now he looks like real skinny. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, this dude is an android, yo. This Tom Brady, I'm telling you, man, go back and look before he got drafted. Dude was chubby in the cheeks. He looked totally different person. I don't know who this dude is. Scary stuff, y'all. But yeah, got to go with Tampa. Enough said. Tampa got the defense to shut down whoever on any given day, whether the receiver is out for fighting or whoever. They still got the defense to shut them down. So got to go with Tampa. I can't disagree with Lawson on that. 9th pick, and here's one I have a little problems with, but I'm still going with Lawson, and that is Arizona plus 3.5. Now I understand that every time the Rams play the Arizona Cardinals, they kick their ass, right? Like, I understand that, right? And I'm going against one guy I follow because he got the Rams, but I don't know, y'all. The Rams don't seem right to me. They never really had their running back situation squared away, and I just think that, I don't know, man, they got some issues. And I think Arizona can hang around and maybe cover the spread by 3 points, if they do lose. So Lawson has Cardinals plus 3.5, and hey, I can't argue with him on that. The Rams just look like garbage to me, to be honest with y'all. They just look like garbage. Look how they let Atlanta back in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, and then our 10th pick is the 49ers. I mean, the 49ers are going to go in there. They're going to whoop on the Broncos because the coach sucks. And Russell Wilson was never really good in the first place. He just played for Seattle, and that's why he was good. So San Francisco got Garoppolo back, and they're going to go in there with a good quarterback and a good coaching staff. And Denver is going to take a loss. They're going to take an L from the 49ers. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with that. So the only ones on here, y'all, that I'm actually worried about is like Tampa and the Cardinals. That's it. Everything else, oh, and the Dolphins and the Bills, but I'm not really worried about that, man. Bills should look, man. That should be a good game between Dolphins and the Bills. Okay, that should be a good game. All right. So pretty much you could say 75%, 80% of this ticket, I agree 100% with loss. 100%. I couldn't do any 10-teamer any better than this, y'all. You know, we love like to think superstitious about things and stuff, but sometimes it's just plain and square simple. It is what it is. All right, we got the Ravens -3, Dolphins plus 5.5 at home, Saints on the road -2.5, Chiefs on the road -5.5, Lions on the road plus 5.5, Bengals on the road -6, Chargers at home -3.5, Tampa at home -1.5, Cardinals at home plus 3.5, and 49ers on the road -1.5. Now, one thing I do like to tell y'all is I like when it's mostly road teams on my ticket. When I hit my first 10-teamer in Vegas, I had like 7 road teams, y'all, or 7 road teams or something like that. Yeah. When you have a lot of road teams on your ticket, you have a chance. All right, y'all. Come take it from somebody that has experience. When you have a lot of road teams on your ticket, you have a chance. All right. So let's see how many road teams we got here. We see Ravens, Saints, Chiefs, Lions, Bengals, and 49ers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That works. 6 road teams and 4 home teams. And the home teams we got is the Dolphins plus 5.5. We got the Chargers -3.5, Tampa -1.5, and Cardinals plus 3.5. Now, let me tell you something about y'all secret about Vegas and home teams. They never want to let you know who's really gonna win a home team. So they're always gonna make you scared to take a home team. Like Dolphins plus 5.5. They that once again, Vegas is never gonna tell you which home team is gonna win. They always gonna make you second guess yourself. So Dolphins plus 5.5 home team. That's a good home team to pick. All right. Going to the next home team. What next home team we got? We got Chargers -3.5. What are they doing with the Chargers? They trying to make y'all scared because Justin Herbert ain't playing or something like that, right? So once again, here's Vegas trying to make you scared to take a home team, but we're taking Chargers home. They covering anyway. I already told y'all why. Let's go to the next home team. Tampa -1.5. Once again, Vegas got you scared. All these people are injured for Tampa. There's no possible way they can win, right? You see, every single home game, Vegas has to make you scared to lay it. You just got to pick it. And that's what Lawson did, and I agree with these picks. And the final home team is Cardinals plus 3.5. And I'll be honest with y'all, that's the one I'm worried about the most. Okay? The most. All right? Because the Rams have a history of beating them up. But so did Iowa over Iowa State, and Iowa State ended up beating Iowa. Shocked the hell out of me. So, hey, Cardinals can end up winning this one, y'all. It's cross the fingers type of thing. But it's feel good. I agree with Lawson. Anything I get wrong on this, hey, y'all can blame Lawson and me or whatever. Two heads is always better than one, and I say at least 7 of these got to be right. I ain't gonna tell y'all how much I put on it, but let's just say if I won something like this, I would probably be hitting the road again. Let's put it that way. I'll be on my way again to y'all know where. All right. So talk to y'all later. I'll leave a link for Lawson. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm not egotistical. I'm not gonna act like it's all me. I'm getting help from Lawson, and I hope y'all do well this weekend. Talk to y'all later. Peace.